official, so official.
Thursday 7 to 9. Thursday be on time. Thursday 7 to 9. Be on time. It's the Andretta Show. Music and more. It's the Andretta Show. New talk and flow. Beautiful me, let's go. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you. Hey, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, being beautiful me. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. That's right. You got it. Being beautiful me, Andretta.
Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. Know you see my text, baby, please say something. Wine by the glass, your man a cheapskate, huh? Gotta move on my release day, huh? This is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell it is what it is. Said what I had to and did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid. Virgil got the paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no done. Working on a weekend like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Swear they passed us, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it was us. Man, a house in Rosewood, it too plush.
It's cool, man. Got red bottoms on. Life is good. You know what I mean? Like,
$100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata. Dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. I was in the trap circle, they ain't been the same since. Granted, she was standing right there while I catch play on the brick. I made them look, go haywire, Taliban in this. I done been down bad in them trenches, had to ride with that stick. Who gave you pills, who gave that dust, Pluto sent you on the lick. Too many convicts that rolled me to play in this. Proud of nonsense, get old summer spreading this. They had the counter like lighting it up, anybody can get it. I'm on a PJ lighting it up, backwood full of sticky. I'm trying to tote that Draco in London, and it's extended. They got a stretcher, how we gon' die for this? Yeah, I ride for my I lied we some poor, high class, made it, we rich, yeah. I was at the band, though, got a penthouse for a closet. It's like a shando, live on my neck, my wrist. I got pink toes that talk different languages. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata. Dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. I was in the trap circle. They ain't been the same since. That's by the time I call her Serena. I go tremendo for new fettuccine. All fat though, claret the pinky. All fat though, we ordered the Fiji. I'm in the loop with the voodoo. I'm in the loop with the woo. Which one you working? I put your face to the news. I put the on the shirt. After I murked it, make it go the hearse. Cost me a quarter bird. Gets birthday and you a maniac. An alien. How you splurging? Got that kitty cat. I'm having fun with that. Going Birkin. $100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. I done flew one out to Spain to be in my domain, automata. Dropped $3 on the ring, cause it been the truck, look. I was in the trap, serving, they ain't ain't been the same since. Ooh. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. 100,000 on the cheapest ring on the finger, look. Yeah. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the finger, look. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the
All right, and welcome to the Andretta Show. I'm your lady being beautiful me, and you are tuned into Metro ATL's Top 40 station, Next 105. And guys, look, we got those headliners for you. We got that yibbity yeah, being beautiful me. The healthier is the drama spot, the exhibition segment of Who's Who in entertainment, and of course, here on the top of the hour, What Now in the News. So we'll be right back here on the Andretta Show.
This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, and you're listening to your Top 40 station, Next 105. This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, and you're listening to your Top 40 IBNX radio network that is engaging, empowering, and entertaining you. We're more than radio. IBNX Radio Network.
So official, so official.
Thursday 7 to 9. Thursday be on time. Thursday 7 to 9. Be on time. It's the Andretta Show. Music and more. It's the Andretta Show. News, talk, and flow. Beautiful me, let's go. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you. Hey, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, being beautiful me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's right. You got it. Being beautiful me, Andretta.
Welcome back to the Andretta Show. I'm your lady being beautiful me, Andretta, and we are right now in what? That is What Now in the News. Okay, guys, look, there has been a major bank to make that history. Yeah, make that history. Well, what is the Battle of Bambar Bridge from June 24th until the 25th in 1943? On those days, black American soldiers were faced off with white American soldiers. Yeah, faced off with the same team. And why do I say that, guys? Well, the white American military police during the World War II on the British soil was caused by racial tension. Why do we say this, guys? Because black American soldiers had to fight their own white American soldiers while in Bambar, Lancashire. Yeah, I'd like to go ahead and introduce on the ones and twos, Johnny Weirdo. Hey, man, how you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
All right. Because I'm about to say something, about to ask you a question. And that basically is, what do you think about what I already said? I think that was enough. That was a lot.
That was a lot. Handles, a lot of meat on your plate, a lot of food on the table to handle, you know what I'm saying?
Well, in Bambar, Lancashire, the United Kingdom, where they were fighting for the world, yes, the United States, of course. Why? Because the English town of Bambar Bridge in Lancashire was not segregated, so they treated the black soldiers like other races. Now, blacks were free to eat, drink anywhere, but back in America, we were not. But you know what? They were forcing the in Europe basically to do the American way. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Utterly ridiculous. Anyway, guys, blacks and whites still had existed, so essentially the American army went to someone else's country and demanded that they adopt. Yeah, that's the word. They demanded that they adopt the American practices, the racist practices. Now, the people of Lancashire were like, hell to the no. Now, when we like the black soldiers. In fact, during that time, guys, the Americans created the jitterbug dance. Yeah. And that would be the Black Americans. Now, it was a popular dance, and the British women were eager to learn it from the Black soldiers. Now, the fondness of this for the Black American soldiers was also supported by those famous essays written by George Orwell, and who stated that the Black American soldiers had the best manners of all of the American soldiers. Well, what do you think about that? Huh? What do you think about that, Johnny?
I mean, I don't think they should have converted them.
We're talking about 1943, World War II.
As I said, I don't think they should be trying to convert somebody.
Yeah.
They don't want to do it. It's still the same thing.
But isn't that, I mean, they have a lot of nerve. You're going to go to someone else's country, and our people were treated better than on their own American soil, you know, and then the American soil, and they want to try to convert people from another country to the racist ways. I tell you right now, I'm kind of dumbfounded with that, because it is actually, I can't believe they actually did something like that, you know. But you know, we bring a lot to the table, and one of them was the jitterbug, right? One of them was the jitterbug. Next up, guys, you know what? Martha Stewart, she is the queen of CBD. The queen of CBD. Well, Martha, now she was doing a lot of decorating. Now she's into CBD oil. Okay, Martha Stewart has launched a line of hemp-derived cannabis-rich gummies, is what she has done. Now, soft gels and oil drops in partnership with the Canadian cannabis company, Canopy Growth. She joins a crowded market of around 3,000 brands, yes, and which Canopy CEO David Klein predicts that they will see $10 billion, okay, in the annual sales of 2023. That's only about, we got 3 more years to go. Oh, okay. Well, anyway, at this time, guys, when the consumers are experiencing higher levels of stress, now that's due to this pandemic. I guess it's a pandemic. Is it still a pandemic? I'm just wondering. Every time I get on the road, it's a lot of traffic. It's a lot of traffic. People still doing their thing. Or is it just Georgia? I don't know. But anyway, due to this pandemic, now while the number of new CBD buyers have slumped in the past year, well, experts say that Stewart's household name could help attract the female, the female consumer, in the age range of 46 to 45 years old. 46 to 55 years of age. Well, I have to say that's. Damn, are women, I think women do handle stress a lot better, though. But 46 to 55, how old is Martha Stewart? She's like in her 70s now.
Too old.
Oh, stop it, Johnny. That's not nice.
Martha Stewart been around for a hot minute. I've seen many phases of Martha. You
think she's been encouraged by Snoop Dogg? Yeah, she's been.
She hasn't been encouraged. If she was encouraged, she wouldn't be using CBD. She'd be using THC. But that's a topic for another day.
Well, it's still not the same, but it's still in that market. I'm sure she had looked and did her research and decided to go ahead and do CBD, not the THCs. THCs basically is going to give you a rise, where the CBD brings you down, calming you down, is what it does. So I'm quite sure. Snoop Dogg had little encouraging, words.
We looked up how old Martha Stewart is.
How old is she?
Shorty's 79 years old.
She's 79?
That's a healthy 79. But
she is a healthy 79.
I wouldn't have went with the THC instead of the CBD, Martha. I just want to let you know.
Have you watched her show with her and Snoop Dogg doing a cooking
I seen
show?
One. It was kind of funny.
Snoop
Dogg is just naturally funny. You put him in any position, he's funny.
Yes.
But Martha Stewart, I just can't.
No, but I noticed that, you have to watch a little bit more when you see how she's, she's 79 or how long they've been doing this show now. She's in her lane. And look, the girl, she's been in the cell block H, whatever. She knows what's up. That's all I got to say. She did her research and she decided to go ahead and do CBD oil. Don't you think? I think that's a good market. It's a great market. But 46 to 55, that's a short age range. 46 to, anyway, to 55. Anyway, guys, Texas police. Well, anyway, the Texas police group had puts up a billboard warning, enter at your own risk. Now, why do they say that, guys? The Texas Municipal Police Association, that's TMPA, has put up 2 billboards along the Interstate 35. Now, the entering to Austin. Yeah. So, after the city council has voted last month to cut the Austin police budget, well, one of them reads, warning, exclamation point, Now, Austin defunded police. Enter at your own risk. They were saying this before, guys. Now, when they said defund the police, that, people going to start being there already trying to do, they were already doing vigilante work, when they're going to be doing some more, and some unnecessary crimes. Well, crime is crime. Still is always unnecessary. What you think about that? Anybody? Somebody?
I think that if they defunded the police for a reason. I mean, if they
why do you think?
We all know why they probably did it. But, like, if they going to actually do it, I just want to let you know that first wave of rioting and loot is not going to be over, because I'm sure me personally, I'm going to go to the Gucci store.
Oh, you know
the
what?
Louis store.
Please,
going to the land.
His name is Johnny.
Listen, and, we're going to name drop people, Andrea.
Anyway, guys, look, the Texas Municipal Police, there's a second one that says, another billboard, it says limited support next 20 miles. According to the association, the largest law enforcement association in Texas has said on Facebook it released the billboards, which include the hashtag Back the Blue. Yeah. Anyway, now to raise public awareness that Austin is a defunded city. Well, what happened to Minneapolis when this all started? Not that it all started there, but this is pretty much, it ignited in Minneapolis. Is that Minnesota or Minneapolis? What am I doing? Which city was that with George Floyd? Was that Minneapolis, guys?
Minneapolis.
It was Minneapolis. Anyway, they burnt down the police department. Is that correct? And people that don't even live there.
Man, they burned down everything.
They did this. Now you wanna, I tell you right now, my heart, it breaks to actually see that, and you don't even live in the city. And I've heard, individual recordings from lives and stuff like that people actually, I don't even realize that they were being recorded. They actually said, oh, I live like 50 miles or 60 miles from here. They don't even live in the city. And then the dude, what about the other dude from a few weeks ago? He painted his whole face and neck and body black. Clearly he's white, because, you see the hair and everything like that, and the eyes and the pink and all that stuff like that. You trying to make someone look bad. Well, he got arrested, and hopefully he did not just get a slap on the wrist. Okay. Well, Texas Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick backed the campaign, all right, and calling them great new billboards in a tweet on Wednesday, while Texas Governor Greg Abbott tweeted about them with the hashtag Texas Back the Blue. Now, Abbott has called on every Texan and candidate, for the public office to sign a pledge against the defunding the state's police departments, and post it on social media. Now, that was on Thursday, guys, on September 10th. Now, that afternoon, to show the support for the law enforcement. Now, defunding the police has been a focal point, guys, basically for protesters who have taken to the streets in recent months following the death of George Floyd at the hands of the police in Minneapolis. Now, some other cities across the U.S. have acted on the calls, which come as part of the this widened movement. My biggest thing, guys, I'm just disgusted with the whole doggone thing. What I'm hoping on November 3rd? Voting, election day, whatever election day is on, basically, guys, look, All those numbers I saw across every state of the United States of America, that's 52 states, and that would include probably Puerto Rico. Okay, is it including Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
It is?
Probably. Puerto Rico and Hawaii.
Right? Okay, 52. 52. That includes Puerto Rico. Every state had a protest, and they were, I mean, literally the grounds were covered. So on Election Day, I expect to see those same type of numbers. Yeah. Don't you think? I like to see those numbers, wouldn't you?
I mean,
let me tell you.
I like to see just numbers just as a whole just go up. Not even if it's because of the situation that we're in.
Yes.
Just as a general idea, just numbers, can you just go up? Just black vote go up like a lot.
And I know we had a lot of people that basically was out there to antagonize. And there were people out there to make things look bad, or being paid to
undercovers.
Yeah, being paid to do things that they shouldn't be doing to make someone else look bad. Black Lives Matter look bad. Well, look, guys. Okay, those numbers do not outnumber the bodies that were out there that were in the hearts that were for Black Lives Matter. So, guys, on Election Day, I expect you should be ashamed of yourself if you do not go out there, okay, on Election Day. Yes, indeed. Because I expect to see those same numbers, the heart that you had for George Floyd and for every other being that was out there. Well, we all need to come together to make that change. And that is on Election Day. All right, guys, look. All I have to say is that party that shared that pledge on the Twitter that is urging others, including Senator John Cornyn, am I saying that right? Cornyn. Okay, he's a fellow Republican and expected him to also sign that pledge. All right, then, guys, up next is our exhibition segment of Who's Who in Entertainment, and we will be right back with our special guest, and that's, Ace B. King. Oh, yeah, on the Andretta Show on our Metro ATL's Next 105.
She wanna woo, she wanna woo the woo. 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 I told her, ooh, shawty wanna be inside of the cool. I can take you out there where the jet fare. Versace hotel with Versace roll. Like it when you let down your hair with no clothes. And I stay to myself cause I never like these. If she only like the guap red like these. Why would I waste my time on a shorty that don't got me on the front of her mind? Especially when you get designed and I want it done. And the building came with the wings like a number 9. Yeah, come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too. Come through, just us two. I like it cause you cut how I'm cut too. Hey, she wanna with the woo. 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 That's my kind of. She be saying some like when you gon' fly me in private so I can land on it. She said tricks for kids. She don't fall for the tricks. She can handle her own. She just wants some. Got that big Birkin bag worth 5-6 figures. You might be out your league. Can you buy that? I pull up on the top, going on the thorn. I'm the thorn. You can fuck around if you want. If you want, out in Bali. Big swing, big dress. Big nigga, big mess. Before we done, she asked what we gonna do it next. So what if the seats in the jet? She like all that gangsta. Top down, riding around with the blick. Who you with? Whoa. She like all that gangsta. I said she like all that gangsta. She wanna with the woo. 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 Let me take you to the candy shop. Show you all I got. I put diamonds on your chain to match your diamond ring. I'm on a tune. Hate all the love, it's me and you. Let's turn her into something she love. Them who gon' pull triggers. I was flying when I met you. Then I you. Then I left you. Cause you're really saying
This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, and you're listening to your Top 40 station, Next 105.
All right, then welcome back to the Andretta Show. This is the exhibition segment of Who's Who in Entertainment. Oh, yeah. But first, before our special guest comes in, all right, then, guys, I like to go ahead and talk about, cuties. Have you heard about it? And have you seen it? All right. And social media has been on an uproar because you have 11-year-olds that are, shaking some stuff and being provocative and so on. But you have to listen to the back end of the story from the creator of the show. And I'm hoping that, I have her on and she comes and she talks about this because it's not what you really, really see in front of you guys. You got to listen to more in depth about the story behind Cuties. Well, Netflix, a lot of subscribers, they decided to unsubscribe because of Cuties. Are you serious? But anyway, and the person that created is actually, she's from Senegal, in Africa. Am I saying that right? In Senegal. I hope I'm saying that right. The country. You are. All right. And I listened to her and I was like, wow. And the way they make it, it's the way they the way they promoted it. It does look, I can understand why people were not happy with it. I think they needed to have a little bit more promotion and the reason behind Cuties. Yeah, that's what I think. But last month on Netflix was called out after that poster and trailer was released for the latest film Cuties after facing a lot of backlash from the promotional side. Now, the film still premiered on September 9th, guys, as promised. Now, once the viewers had took a look at the movie, the provocative dance and moves that were being, performed by the children in the film, social media blew up. With the hashtag cancel Netflix. Yeah. So some of the viewers took it as far as, like I said, sharing screenshots that they canceled it. And last month, Netflix has released a statement addressing the backlash that they received from the Just trailer. And the poster said, we're deeply sorry for the inappropriate artwork that we used for Cuties. It was not okay, nor was it representative of the French film, which premiered on Sundance. Now, we've now updated the pictures and the description. The film's description reads, 11-year-old Amy starts to rebel against her conservative family and traditions, where she becomes fascinated with a free-spirited dance crew. The spokesperson from the Netflix has said that Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children. It's a kind of redundant, a little. Anyway, moving on. It's an award-winning film and a powerful story about the pressure young girls face on social media and from society, where more generally growing up, and they have encouraged anyone who cares about these important issues to watch the movie. Yeah. And up next, guys, we'll be right back, with our special guest, Ace B. King.
Who sell out in the stores? You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocked, who mostly doji down to the two top. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, pull another luck. You don't believe in Harlem World, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Niggas didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, just hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, spin no dough on the booty. Yeah, there go Mace, there go your cutie.
They want from me is like the more money we come across, the more problems we see. No, what they want from me is like the more money we come across,
see me die, you see me fly. I call all the shots, rip all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I know you're thinking now when all the ball is stopped. You never home down, call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do with a crew that got money much longer than yours? And a team much stronger than yours. Violate me, this'll be your day. We don't play, mess around, be on your way. Cause it ain't enough time here, ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many women, but treat down's fair. And I'm bigger than the city lights down in Times Square. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, miracle dream. I be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Send holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike to me, lose too much. I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically, you can see B.I.G.B. flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Hit my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous, on Trizak, leave your ass pizzazz.
I am your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta, here on your Top 40 station, Metro ATL's Next 105. All right, then, guys, look, like I said, like I promised, I have a special guest here, Ace B. King. But before I continue on, I'm going to tell you about this young man. All right, he's doing his thing. Now, he has continued to change the influencer game with his creative and progressive mindset, and he is known for his phrase, "Do you know your Megan baby?" Now, over 35 million views on TikTok. Ace is pursuing his music career, establishing a lifelong fan base, and in the works developing his own TV personality. Now, Ace B. King is, since March 2020, he has developed this massive following, and he has decided to move to Atlanta to pursue his, being an influencer, that is, partnering with social media marketing team. And I have to tell you, listen, my trustees, here is our next icon in the entertainment industry, Mr. Ace B. King. Hey.
Hey, mamas, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I am great, girl. I'm flourishing, looking great, feeling great.
I know you are, and you look fabulous. I saw you. I said, "Oh, he's a cutie."
Thank you, as do you. You look beautiful.
You sound just like a friend of mine. You sound just like a good friend of mine. I'm telling you right now. Let me tell you. So, how you enjoying Atlanta right now?
It's a good change, from Tennessee. It's been a lot, everywhere. It's fast paced, people constantly moving. I gotta watch my blind spots a lot more. It's been a lot, but it's been a great change.
He said, watch the blind spot. I'm telling you, if you don't watch the blind spot, I'm telling you, somebody is right there, and they zoom right past you. I promise you.
Girl, going so fast, and it's 65. Like, let's slow down.
I'm telling you. All right, then. Well, let's get right to these questions over here. And I know a lot of people are anxious to hear you you've been doing a fabulous job. You know, you just made
Thank you.
I mean, you just like zoom, like bam, bada boom, bada bang. You know, I'm from a girl from Brooklyn, you know, Brownsville. So I just bada boom, bada bang. You know, that's how I do that. So what does the Ace B King brand represent? And what message do you want people to to give to people when they view your profiles?
Well, really, the HB King brand in general, or like what I represent in general, is just to be you, like be happy, like you have one life to live. Like if somebody's not gonna like it, girl, just go do it. If it makes you happy, you know, if it's what you want to do truly, girl, go do it and go shred. And I want people to learn basically from me, just be yourself. Like, you know, it's okay to wear your nails. It's okay to change your hair. It's okay to wear your gloss. Whatever it is that makes you comfortable, girl, go do that.
Right. Okay.
You know?
Now,
flourish.
Go ahead. What was you going to say?
Oh, just flourish.
Flourish. You said flourish?
Flourish.
Is that the word you use, flourish?
Just flourish. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So Ace B King brand, that's what the Ace B King brand represents, and that's what you want people to see when they see you.
Yeah, just
have fun.
Good aura.
Live.
Fun, entertainment, live. Yeah.
Be you.
That's what it's giving.
Well, that's where, you know, that's where being beautiful me comes from. All right. That's part of it.
Yeah, just being you, just embracing what God gave, girl.
Amen. That you're absolutely correct. Well, you won't be happy, you know, until you do you. You can't be someone else. Correct?
Right. Correct.
And how's that been for you?
It's been great. Like, I've been getting positive feedback, you know, just being my loud, you know, crazy self. It's just been very much more positive rather than me just trying to like tone it down and be like something that society wants me to be, girl, and I just can't. I can't do it.
Give it to them. Be you. You gotta be happy within yourself. All right. Otherwise, then you
speak on it.
You won't be happy, and then you really it's like a slow death if you ask me. Does that make sense?
That shit just gonna start eating you up on the inside.
Thank
like,
you.
damn, I want to do this, but how are they gonna feel about me, girl? It don't matter.
Exactly.
Do it if it's gonna make you happy.
Exactly. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page here. We're on the same page. Exactly.
We seeing eye to eye.
I'm sorry.
I said we're seeing eye to eye.
Amen. I see you. You see me. Okay. Now, how are you managing being an influencer and growing into this fame, though? In such a short period of time. It's been so crazy. Like, you know, going out into public places and people actually knowing me or actually knowing like, Ace, oh my gosh, it's been crazy. It's been like a little change, but I'm kind of getting like more used to it. I'm starting to like open up with them more, open up with my fan base more, you know, like, yeah, come on, babies. Like, yes, I love y'all. Like, y'all are the reason why I'm living right now. Like, come on, like, let's take a picture. It's been scary, but, you know, I'm getting used to it. I'm slowly getting into the groove of everything. Right. There are a lot of people that in your shoes don't know how, and they need somebody that they can see that looks like them. You understand what I'm saying? And so you could be saving someone's life and you don't even realize it. That's what's really like the biggest thing to me. Like I just feel like everybody should have a chance to smile and be happy, and like that's really why I do what I do. Is so just to put a smile on everybody's face, even if you don't like me. If I made you smile, that's all I care about. Okay. So I just look at it's a much deeper thing, and you're doing a great job at it. Okay, so just again, stay true to you, definitely, and be honest with everyone. You know what I mean? Because that's what people want. That's what people want. Period. Now let's talk about your merch drop. Okay, your merchandise and the future of Ace B King brand. Now tell me, first of all, why Ace B King? Where did we get Ace B King? Well, really, Ace B King really came from like my first name is Avery, so I like kind of like, and my nickname, they used to call me Ace Boogie, so you know, like whatever. Okay. So I was like, you know, Ace. And then my first last name, I was like, I could do something with that. And what am I? Not a queen. It's gonna be more socially
accept it if I was like King. So I was like, a long time ago, I was like, what can I make my name? And then somebody was like, ooh, HB King sounds nice. And I was like, I can suit that. I can eat that up.
I have to tell you, it's a bit catchy though. As you keep it going, you know what I'm saying? As you hear more of it,
I really
HB
like
King.
it. Yeah. You can say
like
it real quick.
I do. So tell me about the merch drop.
Well, the merch drop, it comes out tomorrow. Have the little cute little "Do You Know You're Megan" baby. I really wanted to get more into like me and more of like a brand instead of like me and somebody else. So I wanted to really like just show my icon, get people used to seeing that icon. So once they see that, they're like, oh my God, Ace, I need. So, it's just going to be more of like, it's a limited little set, but it's like more of like just me and getting more of my little icon out there so people can really get used to seeing just me rather me and other people. You know what I mean?
Yes, they love you though. I'm gonna say that, and you should not have no problems doing doing everything that you want to put out there. They're gonna gravitate to it. They gravitated to you already. Apparently, they see something more in you than even what you see in yourself. So I have to say, just keep up the good work, okay? And always always pay for it, okay? Now, I do have another question here. We have a few questions, but now I have to say this. All right. Now, what is it like being a Black gay male with a massive social media following? Any challenges?
Well, I'm not gonna lie, it is hard. I'm not
speaking
to
your phone. No. Is that what it is? I don't know what's going on.
Oh, can you hear me now? Is it better? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna lie, it is like hard. It's not like just some like walk down the easy path down the road. Like I get negative comments, like why do you have the nails on, or like why do you still do this but you're a Christian, and like why do you? It's a lot, but I mean like, girl, I gotta live too. Like I believe my God loves me, and if my God still loves me, that's all that I need in order to flourish in life. So like to the haters and to people who don't like me, if you don't like me, simply just don't watch it.
Right.
It's just
exactly.
It's that easy.
Well, I have something to say about when people like to point the finger and say, oh, you're a Christian. First of all, I mean, we want to do some history. You know what I'm saying? As far as, where this word Christianity came from, our people was shipped over here forcefully, and that was forced on us, that word. Instead of just being a child of God and following, Almighty God, right?
Right.
So when they use that word Christian, it sounds like almost like a dirty word, but yet then you have those that want to hang people on trees, and yet they call themselves Christians. So which one is it? You can't have it both ways. And am I in this room, people? Am I talking the truth?
Pick a struggle, baby.
Okay. So I'm just saying that, look, never mind what they say, and then just what myself, Andretta says, whatever, keep it moving.
Here. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
speak on it.
Say it again.
Speak on it.
That's all it is. You know what I mean? So as far as when I hate that with a passion when people use that, it's like, do you even know who you are? I mean, did you live up to your, to your business? I mean, have you lived your life? Meanwhile, you're pointing the thing at me. Mind you, while you got one point at me, you got you got 3 pointed at you, one pointed at me, and you got one sitting up in the air. Okay? So therefore, you can save that. We good.
Yeah, you can have that.
Yeah, you can have it. But
Bag it up.
As long as you're just keeping it moving and you have a large following, and it's not just about the following, though we know that's what pay your bills and so on. This is a different age right now, and everything is on as far as the social media. You're doing your thing. Just keep it moving. That's all I can really say.
Thank you, mamas.
You're so welcome. Now, I want to any advice for a creator out there wanting to be like Ace?
Like I said before, just stay true to yourself. If you feel like getting that phone up and making a funny little video, do it. Like, if people are around and you think that they're gonna think of you in some different light, girl, then they was never your friends. Like, stay happy to yourself, be you. Like, that's really what all this is about, girl. Be you and just be happy. Be loud.
Well, how do you be happy though and be loud?
Well, how I be happy and be loud is just basically just doing what makes me happy, basically. Like, I like setting my phone up and talking to myself, quote unquote, per se, but it puts me in a happy mindset.
Okay.
Puts me in a happy mindset, mind space where I can just let it all out. And I'm connecting with other people, so it's what I like to do. I love it.
Right. Well, I have to say this. One thing is, it's about confidence. Okay. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, they can be loud, they can be out, but it's about confidence, number one. Mm-hmm. And it's not something that is it can be taught, it can be learned, it's observed, that kind of thing. And you have to basically put my headphones on. I'm told I gotta put my headphones on. Hold on one second. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I'm told that basically, with confidence, because at the age of 12 for me, maybe 10, when I started dancing, okay, it was something that was already in me. But then it was that extra where it needed me to go ahead and push, and never mind about the people watching me or the looks that they were giving or anything like that. I had to keep moving. So again, I have to say confidence. I'm going to add to that what you have.
Yeah, confidence. Confidence is a really big thing. And it still is kind of a thing with me too, like having that extra push of confidence to do more. So confidence is really a big thing. Like, once you learn how to get that confidence and like make it help you push yourself out of that shell, it's going to flourish.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. All right. Well, you know what? Let's talk about your music. Now, what messages do you want to make sure people hear from you? I'm excited to hear.
Well, I really want people just to know, like, everything's not about making it to the top charts. Some people do things, for fun. And it's like, it's more of like an opportunity, and I wanted to connect to more of my fans. And like, it's always been a dream of mine to be an entertainer fullest. And if being an entertainer is me having a musical background, which I do, I used to do theater and all that good stuff, then I feel like I could be able to pursue that. And if you want to make a song, and if you want to make music, and if that's what makes you happy, girl, do it too. And that's all I want people to get from my music, is just have a good time. I can be loud, I can do this and I can do that, but I also can make you shake. I can make you turn up at the club. So
that's right.
I can do it all.
I'm sure you can. As long as you keep that confidence and you staying true to yourself and you loving on everyone, paying it forward, I think you're doing just great.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Well, we're gonna play some of his play his song. Is that right? Yeah. All right, then. So we're gonna go ahead and play your music, and that is Megan Baby. We got some questions about that. Yes, we do. Megan Baby. We'll be right back here on the Andretta Show. Your Metro ATL's Next 105.
Megan. Do you know you? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Megan baby. Do you know you? Megan baby. Do you know you? Megan baby.
Don't be tripping on my phone, because I don't do it. In the club, looking at my I'm that bitch right, yeah, better act up. Got your in the club, looking at us. That's your new, that's your new too. If you looking at me, daddy, what it do? Megan baby. Do you know ya? Megan baby. Do you know ya? Megan baby. Do you
making baby? Do you know you?
And welcome back, guys. That was Megan Baby. Hey, HB King. Is he there?
Oh, yeah,
HB King.
I'm here, mamas.
Megan Baby, Megan Baby, Megan Baby, Megan Baby, Megan Baby.
Do you know your
okay,
Megan Baby?
Tell me something. What was the whole idea with Megan Baby?
Well, you like the beginning concept or just of the song?
Of the song, basically, or the concept of the song, Megan Baby. Why did you name this, and what was the whole concept behind this, and what was the creation behind this?
So basically, when I made the "Do you know your Megan Baby" phrase, I just seen people and people were kind of putting it behind like an audio almost on TikTok. So I was like, if I make a song out of this, how many people would really, be willing to listen to it? And I was just like, let's make it a song. So I got the beat, and I was working with a producer on it, and it just flew. It was like, yeah, I really like this. Yeah, I know I'm saying Megan Baby a little too much, and I'm getting tongue tied here, but it was like, yeah, I just really want a song people can just have fun to, and kind of like, get that shake, do a little shake, and that was really just the concept of like, let's get people out they seat. Like, now, do you know your Megan Baby?
Are you hoping that Miss Megan Thee Stallion, get a hold of this too? Some association.
If Megan gets a hold of this, I would probably pass out. Number one. But if she does get a hold of it, I am hoping that she at least listens to it and reacts to it. Like, that would make everything in me grow.
Or did you hashtag it at least?
Oh yeah, I did. We got to utilize our hashtag.
Right. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Okay. Well, you know what? We also we heard you also have a theater background. All right. And
yes,
are you looking into film and TV as well? And what are the ambitions that do you have in those fields?
Yes, ma'am. I was in theater. I did about 3 to 4 musicals back in my past. And I literally, like, entertainment's always been something that's been just eye-drawing to me, eye-catching, whether it's, being in front of a camera, being an actor, or, like, singing, or, like, rapping, or being an influencer in general. Like, it just all captivated to me. And I want to one day, probably do a show, maybe, almost. I don't know. But we'll keep it in mind.
You keep on talking it. You keep on speaking into existence, and you should just have just that. I don't see a problem with it at all.
Manifestation.
Nothing wrong with it.
Mm-hmm. We're going to manifest her.
Fine. Are you ready for that, though?
Am I ready for it?
Yes.
Almost. I'm getting there. But I know when due time comes, I'll be able to, nail it. I'll be able to get it.
That's a lot of work. Okay, so we talking TV, we talking, that's a lot of, then you talking about, it's not just you, we talking about a whole cast, correct?
Yeah, we're talking about like probably me and like just as of right now, we're thinking about, I don't want to give too much away, but like as of right now, probably like just me and like a special guest, and making it like a cute little segment that's doing the like little challenges, doing little, getting to know each other more. We're just going to do something like that.
I understand. Okay, so where can my trustees find you, Mr. Ace?
You can find me over any social media platform, whether it's TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, under the name HB King. And yeah.
Just under TikTok?
You can find me TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, whatever. You search up HB King, I'll be there.
Okay, so Ace B King, that's ACE, the letter B, King, King, on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Did I say that right?
Yes, ma'am, you did.
All right, then. Well, you know what? It's really a pleasure. What do I need? Okay, no. Okay, it really was a pleasure to speak with you. And I really hope to see you soon. I hope you come on to the station, or I just hope to see you out and about. Or just
period.
Red carpet or whatever. Just period. Yeah, period. All right.
You gave me red carpet.
Say it again.
I said you gave me the red carpet. I'm living.
Oh yeah, on the red carpet too. All right, yes indeed. So look, Ace B King. Any last words?
I just want to say thank you for allowing me to have this opportunity on here. It's been a pleasure.
Yes.
It's been my first radio show, so if I sound a little shaky or nervous,
Oh.
you know, girl, I'm going to get used to it. I'll be back. But thank you so much. It really was an honor.
I hope I did you good.
Thank you so much.
You are so welcome, and you have a beautiful day, and we'll talk soon, all right? Ace B King, guys, go ahead and find him on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook, and it really is a pleasure. God bless you, and guys, we'll be right back here with the Drama Spot. Yeah, our Drama Spot segment on the Andretta Show in Metro's ATL's Next 105.
So official.
Let's take it to the floor. Show me, baby. Bang it, drop it, pick it up.
Wow, I really.
Cross the floor, and all I want is you. I feel your hands stroke my back, and I'm in ecstasy. I feel your heartbeat as we rock. It feels so good, I don't want to stop. Come on, baby. Come on. You got it. That's right. That vitamin D. That's right, that's right. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you think I'm sexy? I was born a winner. This game for solid players. No room for no beginners. I need that real sauce on that go real strong. Gotta get it good. You can't be falling off. I wanna find a real guy. It makes me feel so real. I never wanna let you go. Make your magic copper feel. I'm checking all your skills. Tongue work make me drip my drip. Come on, baby. Are you ready? Give me something I can feel. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it. I'm being beautiful me. Oh, yeah, yeah. That vitamin D. I wanna find a real goddamn, it makes me feel so real. Never wanna let you go. Make your magic copper feel. I'm checking all your skills. Tongue work make me drip my drip. Bend me over, give me something I can feel. I love my vitamins. The D was heaven sent. And when I let it go, I'm gonna scream no ever quit. Got it, I'm being beautiful me. That's me. Do you got it? Got it, I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it, I'm being beautiful me. Do you got it? Got it, I'm being beautiful me. Are you ready? I got more. All right, come on. Ooh, yeah. That vitamin D. That vitamin D. Oh, yeah. That vitamin D. Oh, yeah.
This is the Drama Spot, so sit back and relax and maybe bust a gut. Shh, the Drama Spot.
Hey, Deborah, I sent you a video on IG. It is hilarious. It's a TikTok. Did you get it?
For real? Hold on. I don't have it.
Okay. I'm looking right at it. It's in your IG. In your DM.
I didn't. Hold on. Let me
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and send it to your phone through text. Hold on one second.
Okay.
Do you see it?
Let me look. I didn't get it.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Now I'm gonna send it to. Let me do this. I'm gonna send it to my messenger, and give me 1 second. All right.
All
You
right.
got it.
No, I don't have it.
Dang, Deborah. Okay, look. I'm gonna send it to my feed on Facebook, and it's going to be on my page. So go and check on my page. So give me 1 second. Okay. Did you have it?
Let me look. I can't. I see you. I can't. I don't see it. You know,
What?
the internet. The internet's against me. That's what.
What?
The internet. What's so funny?
The internet's against you? For real? So nothing is working. So society is against you.
Of course it is. Look at it.
You know what? The society is against her. I can't believe it.
This is your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta. You can catch me on Next 105 station every Thursday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time, bringing you the top 40 music, what now in the news, and more on the Andretta Show on IBNXradio.com. We are engaging, empowering, and entertaining you. We are more than radio.
Thursday 7 to 9. Thursday be on time. Thursday 7 to 9. Be on time. It's the Andretta Show. Music and more. It's the Andretta Show. New talk and flow. Beautiful me, let's go. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you. Hey, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, being beautiful me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's right. You got it. Being beautiful me, Andretta.
Welcome back to the Andretta Show. I'm your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta. This is Metro ATL's Next 105. Yeah, okay. And this is what? Health to your ears. Now, guys, look, I got to give a disclaimer because, I have to, because I don't want people to think it's coming from me and you be coming after and like, look, I didn't tell you to do that. But anyway, it is not intended to be a substitute for professional medical advice and should not be relied on as a health or personal advice. Now, all cases recommends that you consult your physician, guys. Okay, guys. Now, I want to talk about a particular essential oil that I do like, and there's a purpose behind it. It smells good, and there's a purpose behind it, like I said. So, bergamot. Bergamot. Have you heard of bergamot? Bergamot, well, there's some health benefits to that, which I didn't even know. But anyway, let's go for it. Acne. Do you suffer with acne? You know where acne comes from? That means you're eating something that you shouldn't be eating. So we can just like clear that up, right? And it could be something in your environment. It could be something that you're eating. It could be something that you're wearing. Yeah, pretty much acne. Because I know I break out when I have black pepper or white pepper. I break out if I have, what else? Let me see. I don't know. I forget. But anyway, cashews, cottonseed. I can't include shellfish because shellfish, that's fatal. That's different. But we're talking about acne, right? Okay. So anyway, acne is one of the health benefits that when you use bergamot, Bergamot. That's BEGAMOT. Another one, anxiety. Anxiety, well, we know what that is. You need to calm the heck down. Maybe you need to get some of that CBD oil. But anyway, moving on. That chronic fatigue syndrome. You tired? You probably just need to go work out and get a colonic and get the trash out of you so you won't be so tired. Yeah, I gotta answer for everything. Yes, because I've been there, done that. But bergamot is one of those things that's helpful. Okay, all right. Now the next one would be, depression. Do you know that the foods that you eat can also, food is medicine. It's also a poison. So pretty much self-explanatory, guys, right there. Okay. So eczema. Stop eating and drinking dairy. That's why you have eczema. Yeah. Well, my mama have it. Well, she needs to stop drinking and eating milk, dairy. It's not even, there's not that many cows, okay, producing that much milk on the shelves. I'm going to just say that right now, okay? So enough. Please, just stop. It's not even real milk. Look it up. Milk. Anyway, moving on. Headaches. How about this? Again, clean the colon. If you knew what arteries and veins that are attached to the colon, you will understand about those headaches. Okay, look at your transverse colon. Okay, now food poisoning. It will help with food poisoning. Bergamot. How about this? Stop eating stuff that's making you sick. Okay, now moving on. High cholesterol. Again, stop eating and drinking things that is causing this, and probably need to get rid of some poisonous people too. Okay? All right, moving on. Insomnia. Take your behind his bed early enough and stop depressing or anxiety over stuff that you shouldn't have. And his name is God Almighty, the Creator. Yeah. All right. I know it's easy said than done, but we've been there and done that. All right. This is a kicker, guys. Ringworm. Really? Ringworms? Look it up. How about this? Stop wallowing in dirt. Okay? Stop wallowing in things that you shouldn't be wallowing in. Stop being next to people that's probably, I don't know. Just stop. But anyway, just be careful out there, guys. It's like the COVID. But there are some possible side effects, guys. Well, bergamot and all, essential oils, you should never apply them directly onto the skin. You have to have a carrier. That would be called a coconut oil, olive oil, grapeseed oil. You want to use those. So you want to use the majority. Okay, if you get like a glass bottle, not plastic, get a glass bottle. It's a blue one or a brown one. So use half of that and put the carrier oil in there. Okay, the coconut oil, you don't want the coconut oil. I forget what they call it, but the coconut oil, it melts and then it hardens when it's cold. It melts when it's with the temperature. So olive oil, grapeseed oil, almond oil, things like that. Fill it halfway. Then count to about 100 drops of the bergamot or 200. You want to watch it because it's going to rise. And then you want to take the rest and put it a little bit more oil. And then you have your, bergamot in your, oil. And you can put that everywhere. Now, I was told when I first purchased it some years ago that it also brings, money. Yeah, I bet y'all go and get it now, right? Because I said that. Not because, it's good for you. Anyway, guys, look, never put full strength any essential oil, okay, and you'll be good. But anyway, because you don't want to cause any skin inflammation. No, we don't want to do that. And some stinging. Okay, so anyway, it should instead be diluted, like I said, with the nutricarrier oil, and you'll be fine. Oh, and jojoba, that's another oil. Anyway, pregnant women and children should consult their primary health care providers prior to using the essential oils, any essential oil for any purpose, and that's health to your ears. And next up is Being Beautiful Me on the Andretta Show here on your Metro ATL's Next 105.
what to do and I get it, babe. Gucci and Prada. Trip crib in the middle of the night. I don't let you miss me as I put it down right, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that it like me can change your life, oh baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. I've been overseas going crazy. I can tell you love it when we meet up. Black and gray diamonds like a radar. Orange peel, your love is real. Love and skills, I need some love and skills. Love my dad draws and you love me still. Eyes come lazy, but she is real. Dressed to kill. Biggie bone bone till you tired. I can put a stone by your eye. I can say you never switch your sides. You never tell me lies. Not rushing ties, yeah. True crib in the middle of the night. I know that you miss me cause I put it down right, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a like me can change your life, oh baby. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. Yo, give me lit. On my phone when they find out that I'm rich. Then they switch. When they say I'm choosing on my gotta do and donut. Yeah. Pause for the flick. Bust it, baby, watch you do it on the split. She don't need no hands or no pain. Do your dance. Poppin' rubber band. Hit the dash, make it pass. Yo, wait about me phone. Just a down. Let me put it down. Put it down. Watch me put it down. Put it down. Trip crib in the middle of the night. I know that you miss me as I put it down right, babe. I can put you on a flight. You know that a like me can change your life, oh babe. Everything you do is amazing. Ain't nobody got to go crazy. I got what you need. Everybody think you shy, but I know you a freak, little baby. Everything you do is amazing.
Beautiful me, let's go. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you. Hey, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, being beautiful me. Oh, come on. That's right. You got it. Being beautiful me, Andretta. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, Andretta. Beautiful me, let's go.
Stay being beautiful me. We be right back here on the Andretta Show.
Yeah, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? Tired of beefing you bums, you can't even pay me enough to react. Been waking up in the crib and sometimes I don't even know where I'm at. Please don't pay that songs in this party, I can't even listen to that. Anytime that I run into somebody, it must be a victory lap. Hey, shawty come sit on my lap. Hey, they saying Drizzy just snap. This in between us is not like a store, this isn't a closable gap. Hey, I see some attack and don't end up making it back. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Whoa, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down. Baby, we took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
I'm in the trenches, relax. Can you not pay that little boy in the club? Cause
embrace. And the money's hard to make, so I bet they on their face right now. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Whoa, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that? When he tell the story, that's not how it went. No, they be lying 100%. Moved out of the risk and forgot about the bend. Now they just call me to tell me come get it. Now that boy off and I don't want no credit. If it was me, they wouldn't regret it. That people dead and now they won't dead it. Yeah. Heart is still beating, my still eating. Backyard it look like the garden eating. Pillow talk with him, she spilling the tea. And then shawty came back and said she didn't mean it. It's hard to believe it. I know that they at the crib going crazy down bad. What they had didn't last. Whoa, sometimes we laugh and sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now. Baby, I took a half and she took the whole thing. Slow down, baby. We took a trip, now we on your block and it's like a ghost town. Baby, where did these be at when they say they doing all this and all that?
And welcome back to the Andretta Show. I'm your lady being beautiful, me, Andretta. And this is Metro ATL's Next 105. And guys, look, we are right now in Being Beautiful Me. And what's so beautiful? Well, there's an 11-year-old that donates over 22,000 diapers to single moms. Well, through the lemonade stand, according to abcnews.com. Now, this 11-year-old, his name is Cartier Carey. He spent his summer at his lemonade stand in Hampton, Virginia, raising money to buy diapers, wipes, and other supplies for parents who needed help during this COVID-19 pandemic. Now, Cartier had told ABC News that he noticed a shortage. 11-year-old notices a shortage in diapers. An 11-year-old, never. Anyway. He noticed a shortage of diapers in the stores during the pandemic, and he wanted to help. Now, I'd like to know what was the encouragement behind all of that he thought that made him want to push more to go and raise, diapers. It definitely was needed. Now, one woman, she did come by to donate $200 and became emotional when she met Cartier, explaining how she used to be homeless. She used to be homeless and relied on donations of strangers to provide for her children. And she tells Cartier, "You are helping so many people. Yes, you are. And you don't even know it." Now, Cartier says there was no diapers at all, and people are having babies, so he should help them to afford them. Yeah, those diapers, that is. Diapers are expensive, guys. Let me tell you. Babies go through them. We babies go through them. Okay? If you haven't had a baby, understand. Okay, they go through them. You don't leave. I can't stand when someone leaves a baby in a diaper and talk about, no, they're not ready yet and they got poop on them. Or, not only that, the diaper is so expanded, it looks like it's about to explode, and the baby just walking around with it. Are you kidding me? Like they got, never mind. I tell you, I don't like that. Yeah. Anyway, so he started a lemonade stand and made about $4,500 in the first month, and his stand also served as a diaper drive where people could donate the diapers. Oh yeah. Now on his first day back to school, virtual school that is, Cartier is still hard at working, loading up that truck with more than 22,000 diapers that have been donated. Well, I have to tell you, paying it forward and making somebody's day, I have to tell you, on that same day, last Thursday, was it last Thursday? No, it wasn't last Thursday. It was Tuesday. What day was that? Scott, what day was that? I forgot what day it was. It might have been a Monday. This past Monday, I'm telling you, I purchased something on Amazon. Okay? You talking about, okay, what I saw in the picture and what I received, I said, you know what, the same day I returned it. I said, no. It looked like baby doll hair. It looked like it wasn't even combed. It looked like it was just rattled around, like somebody wore it for months or a year and decided they wanted to sell that. And I'm looking on a picture that's nothing like what I asked for. Ooh, shame on you. It wasn't, I don't know if it was Amazon or just the people that fulfilled the order, but that was ridiculous. It really was. So anyway, while I was all heated up on my way to see a client, I decided to say, you know what, I need a drink. So I went to Starbucks. Oh, yes, I did. So I went to Starbucks, and I said, okay, I was on the phone, and who was I talking to? I was on the phone talking to somebody. Anyway, somebody else that is. And I said, all right, I would like to have this, such and such and such. All right, then fine. Now, I'm not paying them no attention what's in front of me. I mean, I see a vehicle, a Lexus that's in front of me, but I'm just ordering my order, taking my order, and I'm on the phone doing something else. All right, then fine. So I'm like, okay, I'm not upset. I wasn't really upset about the Amazon. It was just the gall of you to do something like that. I was pissed off about that. And the fact is that you want me to make a review? You know what? Whew, I wish I could just get a hold of the person that actually fulfilled that order and the company too. But anyway, moving right along. While I'm getting my order done, and so on. So I get to the window, and the young lady at the window, she tells me, she said, ma'am, she said, the reason why I was taking so long is because the lady wanted to know what was you ordering because she had paid for your order. I said, huh? I didn't quite get what she was telling me at first. I said, I'm sorry, what was that? The lady in front of me, she went ahead and she paid for my order. I said, I have to tell you, that did make my day. That has never happened to me. And the fact is that it did. I said, you know what? That was nothing but God saying, baby, it's okay. And I was like, I have to tell you that little thing right there. It did make my day that someone decided to think of me. And I really appreciate it. And it did not go unnoticed at all. So I just said, paying it forward is really something. And it does make someone's day. That very little thing. Even, okay, it was a really good thing. And I felt really good after that. Though, it did lighten the load a little bit about the thought process that what I had to go through to return that item. Okay, we good. Anyway, guys, I have to say God bless Cartier for seeing a need in a crisis, and the person that was in front of me at the Starbucks on Monday afternoon. Yeah, it was Monday. Okay, so that's being beautiful me. And up next is Yibbity Yab. Yeah, our Yibbity Yab segment where you get to talk too. Now on the Andretta Show, Metro ATL's Next 105.
Stay being beautiful me. We be right back here on the Andretta Show.
Pull up, like, how you pull up, baby? How you pull up? How you pull up? I pull up. Step in the kitchen. Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, the cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real new rock star? This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. So bitch, put me on that get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop. It's safe to say I earned it, ain't a new, gave me nothing. I'm ready to hop out on the new, get the bus. Know you heard me say you play, you late, don't make me push the butt. Full of pain, dropped enough tears to fill up a fuck. Going for buggers, I bought a chopper. I got a big drum and hold 100. Going for nothing,
ready to air it out on all these niggas. I can see I'm running. She talked to my mom, she hit me on FaceTime just to check up on me and my brother. I'm really the baby. She know that the youngest son was always guaranteed to get the money. Okay, let's go. She know that the baby boy was always guaranteed to get the loot. She know what I do. She know if I run from it, I'ma pull it out and shoot. PTSD. I'm always waking up in cold sweats like I got the flu. My daughter a G. She saw me killing it in front of her before the age of 2. And I'd kill another nigga too. Before I let another nigga do something to you. As long as you know that, don't let nobody tell you different, that they love you. Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, the cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. So bitch, you up me on that nigga, get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop. Keep a Glockin' when I ride in the Suburban. The codeine had a young swerving. I got the mop, watch me wash him like detergent. And I'm ballin', that's why it's diamonds on my jersey. Slide on outside and flip the block back, yeah, yeah. My junior popped him and left him lopsided, yeah, yeah. We spin his block, got the rebound in his ramen. For me one time, you can't cross me again. 1,200 horsepower, I get lost in the wind. If he talking on it, y'all depend, dolls and take his chin. Maybach SUV for my refugees. 5 blocks in the hood, put money in the streets. I was solo when the ops called me at the gas station. Had it on me 30,000, thought it was my last day. But they ain't even want no smoke. If I had to choose it, murder would she roll? Let's go. Brand new Lamborghini, the cop car. With a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop. Have you ever met a real nigga rock star? This ain't no guitar, this a Glock. My Glock told me to promise you gon' squeeze me. You better let me go the day you need me. So bitch, you up me on that nigga, get the bus. And if I ain't enough, go get the chop.
Lady B and beautiful me, Andretta, and this is Metro's ATL's Next 105. Here at the Andretta Show, guys, look, we got that yibbity yab going where you are included too. Well, you're always included. Come on now. Got this. All right. Now we got that being beautiful me, so we got that yibbity yab, and I need you to come on and yibbity yab with me. Yibbity yab, yibbity yab. Then that's exactly what we're doing. We yibbity yabbing. Okay, guys, I want you to go ahead and you got some questions and I want you to answer them, and you can do that. You know, can they call in? Or you can do virtual, whichever. No, they can't do neither. Okay. Well, they'll do it eventually. And we'll get it together here. Okay. All right, guys, look. What is the sexiest and least sexy name? Men names and women names. Okay. People in the studio, please join right on in. It'd be great. Okay. Johnny Weirdo, you know. And we got I'm sorry, I got this new engineer here. What's your name, baby?
I'm Darrow. That's D-E-R-O.
Darrow.
Yep.
D-E-R-L. Darrow. So Darrow on the ones and twos. All right then, look. What's the sexiest and least sexy name? Men's names and women names. Anybody on
Gertrude.
Facebook?
Gertrude is the least sexiest name for women.
Gertrude.
Don't want me no shorty named Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
I kind of like Gertrude, though. I have an aunt named Gertrude.
Because that's your aunt. Because that's your aunt.
You can't come from my aunt, though. You know?
But your aunt, that's your aunt, though. I don't know. Bring your aunt to the
But that's your aunt. But that don't mean you have to like the name.
That's
you like your aunt. You love your aunt. But the name Gertrude.
I don't find
What about Bertha?
Nope. That sound big. Like
But I know Bertha, she wasn't big.
I saw all the time I hear Bertha.
I know. That's stereotyping.
Yeah.
You know, I knew a Bertha. It was my daughter's grandmother. And she was a small, petite woman.
That's a paradox.
See what I'm saying? So, and I knew another Bertha, and she was a big woman. So that don't, you know. What about Alvin?
No. That sounds disgusting.
It sounds disgusting. Ooh. Okay, what else? Let me see. Okay, give me another male name. What about Fred?
Fred's normal. Fred cool.
Fred is normal because I don't hear a lot of Freds.
You know, anytime you hear somebody named Fred, though, you know that's a cool dude. Like, Freds
It's
are
a cool
usually
dude.
just, like, cool dudes.
It's
I've
a-
never met, like, an uptight Fred, ever.
Fred is like Frederick. You feel
Yeah.
Fred is basically shorty for Freddie. Frederick. Frederick Douglass.
Yes.
That's a powerful name.
Yes, it is.
So you got Fred in your name. The rest of your name got to be powerful.
Okay.
Fred.
Okay. Like Frederica.
Basically.
What about Frederica? Frederic. I don't know. Okay, what's another name? Anybody out there in Facebook land? Okay, what's another name, that's least sexy in a man or a woman? What? Bob? That's for Robert.
I mean, still, it sounds so Bob. Here's Bob, guys.
Bob.
You know what's a weird, unsexy name to me?
What? Blanche.
But
you don't hear that name no more.
It's so old. But it's like all the
That's the Golden Girls.
Right. I love Blanche on the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
I just don't like the name.
That's a name. Yes, a name.
It's a legit name.
He said, is that a name?
I mean,
like, stop the cap.
That's funny. That's funny.
Why is it that all the unsexy names are old people names though?
Well, that was back then. But okay, well, how about this? We're gonna skip on to another generation.
Okay.
Now we went to another generation where you got Shaquita and Jaquita Shanae and they making up these names. You understand what I'm saying? And to me, that's unsexy. And my thing always is, what does that name mean? Now, you don't have a meaning behind this name. Mm-hmm. Always. Right. You're setting up your child for, its destiny. Like, for instance, you remember Beauty Shop when they was talking about, you got a Mercedes where she broke down and a Porsche where, she looked, whatever the case is, And my thing is, okay, you got to live up to these names, guys. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. There's a meaning behind everything that you give something. You know what I'm saying? Or a reason behind it. Yeah, I understand. Right. Okay, yeah, if your mama, okay, your dad is Fred and your mom is Erica. So you got Frederica. You know what I'm saying? But there's a meaning behind Erica and there's a meaning behind Fred.
Right.
But okay, what is Shanae now? What is Shaquita? Oh no, Kashina Quiha. I don't know.
That's Shorty from the block.
Look, you know what? I'm sorry. I don't want to be known from Shorty from the block. Okay? There's a meaning behind it all. Even for like my name, Andretta. If you look at the name, it's an Italian name, okay? Mm-hmm. And it's a city in Italy as well. It's also it's a restaurant after this name. There's some mirrors after this name. There's a musical group after this artist. Yes, a club.
Why didn't you tell me this before? I always wondered where your name came from.
Oh Lord have mercy. Anyway, look. My dad, his name is Andre, yes, but again, my grandfather is Italian, so therefore, it's still Andretta.
Gotcha.
It's,
that's nice.
Boom, there you go. My mom, she's Rosalind. Hey, mom, how you doing? Hey, mom. But that's the origin of that name. So again, my kids, they're all J's, Jessica, Jasmine, Judge.
like J-U-D-G?
Yep, Judge. You got Judge Reinhold. He's an actor. There's another Judge. Okay, so again, I was looking for powerful names.
That is a very powerful.
It is a pretty powerful
Jessica
name.
is means wealth. Jasmine, of course, is an aroma, the flower. Right. So there's a purpose behind everything that I've given, even their middle names. Mm-hmm. So it's so important. I don't like to just give anything just Bud. Okay. I don't know. It's just I know someone when they had to name their child, they named their child God. Now you have pretty much crossed the line. You are setting up that child for what right now? Come on now. What is it? And then people gonna start to think, is he a 5%er? If you remember what a 5%er was. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day.
Educate the people, because a lot of us are like, we got the watered down version of history. So educate us.
I can't even educate. You might want to just look it up, guys. Well, 5% would be like the Muslims, and not Muslim, but it was I don't know. I I really don't know the whole.
Somebody-
I can't articulate. Let me just say that. Be fair.
Got you.
Okay. But I remember my brothers. They were 5%ers, so they was like it's like a I can't say gang, but it was like a Muslim or I don't know how to call it. I really don't know. But yeah, 5%ers back in the day. You know, like a Farrakhan or that kind of thing. So on back in the day.
Gotcha.
But I think they took it to another. I don't know, child. I don't know. But anyway, I think right now. I know I had somebody named them Merciful. Okay. Merciful.
I know Mercedes. I know a shorty named Mercedes.
And how is she?
Vroom, vroom.
I don't think everybody can hear you, but okay, what? She's beautiful, but what's so beautiful about her?
She's tall. She actually ran track.
She ran track, go on.
So
She ran like a Mercedes. All right.
Like
you heard him. You heard what he said. He said she ran like a Mercedes. But there's a purpose behind everyone's name. You know, you're setting them up for their whole life. You know what I'm saying? There's a meaning behind everything. And I think it's so important, guys. So anyway, moving on. Then we have, now I have a question here. You are dating an established person for 3 months, right? Okay. You find out that they are a narcissist. Would you stay? Everybody's quiet. You know what a narcissist is, do you guys? Would you stay? 3 months. Now, I ain't say it was just somebody you just met.
Right.
You say, outie, peace, deuces. I talk to you later or see you around. But 3 months, you're dating them. It's tough?
It is tough.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I've dated a couple of narcissists.
You did?
I have.
How is that?
It's weird because it's like you realize that after like the third narcissist, you realize, okay, is it me? Am I really the problem? Because I keep attracting weirdos like you. Like I keep attracting people who are just so like not only are they into themselves, but they turn everything around on you. Everything is your fault. Everything is because you
know
did
what?
This. They never own anything, and I'm just like, am I?
I know.
Do I have like a flashing sign on my phone?
You know what? When you in the relationship, when it comes to something like that, because I had to ask that question. I got this question. I thought it up, But the thing here is that when you're with someone, you already know them, and I don't know if you intimate with them or something like that, and it gets a little harder possibly. But my thing is, when you know your worth, I'm outie. Yeah. I'm just out. You know what? Love you, but I'm good. You're gonna have to really. Do I want to deal with this with the rest of my? Or are we gonna be with the rest of our lives? That's what I'm saying. Yep. Because we see it every day. I think over there at the White House, and we can't deal with this. Now try doing that in person. Right. In my own under the same roof, you know what I'm saying? Nonetheless, under the same skies, but under the same roof. So that's hard. You know what I'm saying? So they do flip that on you, make you sound. But I'm like, I know better. It's either me or you. You know what? Actually, I'm picking me. So bye. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like, are you really looking? I have to step away from you. You know what I'm saying? I have to literally step away from you. And some people, I was told that you don't negotiate with crazy. You don't negotiate with crazy. Isn't that something?
Right.
How do you you can't negotiate with crazy, but what do? I don't know. You got to get a little crafty with this one. You know what I'm saying? And not where they coming after you or they having to like say, oh no, it's you. Like, well, hold up now. No. I'm gonna have you thinking your own way, making you think it was you that did it. Now, who is actually the crazy one right now? Anyway, guys, we'll be right back here after this little music break here at the Andretta Show. This is your Metro ATL's, Atlantis. Yeah, next 105.
I don't know about you, but I do know what I'm going to do, and that is being beautiful me.
This is your lady being beautiful me, Andretta, here on the Andretta Show. I got more for
I said certified free, 7 days a week. Wet, make that game weak. Yeah, you dealing with some wet. Bring up in a mop, put this wet. Give me everything you got, put this wet. Beat it up, baby, catch a charge. Extra and extra. Put this right in your face. Swipe your nose like a credit card. Hop on top, I wanna ride. I do a giggle, I'm kinda wild. Look at my mouth, look at my thighs. It's wet, it's wet, come take a dive. Tie me up like I'm surprised. That's role play, I wear disguise. I want you to park that Big Mac truck right in this little garage. Make me dream, make it stream. Out in public, make a scene. I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
Gobble me, swallow me, drip down inside of me. Quick jump out for you, let it get inside of me. I tell them where to put it, never tell them where I'm about to be. I run down on them before I have a running me. Talk your shit, bite your lip. Ask for a call while you ride that. While you really ain't never got him for a thing. He already made his mind up for you. Now get your boots, hang your coat. It's wet. He bought a phone just for pictures of this wet. Pay my tuition just to kiss me on this wet. Now make it rain if you wanna see some wet.
Look, I need a hard hit, I need a deep, I need a Henny drink, I need a smoke, not a garden snake, I need a king cobra with a hook in it, hope it lean over. He got some money, then that's where I'm headed. Cookie A1, just like his credit. He got a beard, well I'm tryna wet it. I let him, now he diabetic. I don't wanna, I wanna I want you to touch that. That swing in the back of my talking misfire. The sun is going and drying. It's coming outside. Yeah, I run on that thing. The cuz behind me. The way that I spit. And he tryna sign me.
Your Honor, I'm a freak. Handcuffs, leashes. Switch my wig, make him feel like he cheating. Put him on his knees, give him something to believe in. Never lost a fight, but I'm looking for a beat. In the food chain, I'm the one that eat you. If he ate he's a bottom feeder. Stand for big demeanor, I can make you bust before I ever meet you. If it don't hang, then you can't hurt my feelings, but I like pain. If you me and ask who's is it when I ride the I'ma spell my name.
Yeah, you dealing with some wet. Bring up in a mop, put this wet. Give me everything you got, put this wet. Now from the top, make it drop, that's some wet. And I get a bucket in a mop, that's some wet. I'm talking wop, that's some wet. Macaroni in a pot, that's some wet. Huh.
Stay being beautiful me. We be right back here on the Andretta Show.
This is your lady being beautiful me, Andretta, and you're listening to your top 40 station, Next 105. This is your lady being beautiful me, Andretta, of the Andretta Show. You're listening on the IBNX radio network that is engaging, empowering, and entertaining you. We're more than radio. IBNX radio network.
And welcome back to the Andretta Show. This is your top 40 station. Yes, that's Metro's ATL's Next 105. And of course, like I said, I'm your lady being beautiful me, and this is Yibbity Yab. And I got another question for you. Can competitiveness ruin a relationship? Can competitive ruin a relationship? You ever find when you're doing you with your guy or your girl, and you're like, oh yeah, I love to dance. Oh, no, forget that. Oh yeah, I can play some basketball. Oh yeah, man, come on, I like to see that. Yeah, I dunk on you. Wait, hold up, man. I wasn't doing all that. We can play together. What the world? I know someone that be doing that, and I be like, when we gonna play ball? We still didn't do it yet. I can play ball by myself. I be doing on 3-pointers behind my head. Let me stop be playing. But I probably can if I keep practicing. It's been a long time. But anyway, can competitiveness ruin a relationship, guys? Can it? Facebook? Can it? Oh Lord have mercy.
You learn. It's Darrow. Yep.
On the ones and twos.
That's not right. The 3s and 4s, just the ones and twos.
Can competitiveness ruin a relationship?
Yes, absolutely.
Give me an example. You been in one?
I've had I've been in a relationship with somebody who is a bit competitive. It was one of the narcissists.
Oh gosh.
So we were both. So the situation is we were both trying to start, our little small businesses together or whatever. And I thought that, being with somebody who's on the grind like you can encourage one another and, lean on each other. And it just turned into like snarky little comments every now and again, and it would be like little criticisms, and it was a guy, just FYI. Yes. So let him make a couple of more dollars, that particular week or whatever. It's like a big celebration to him. Like it's almost like to the point where you throwing it in somebody's face, and then it just gets to the point like competitiveness is almost like you get to that point where it's like the person is no longer even happy for you. So you start asking yourself, like, why are you even with me? Outside of the sports, outside of the business, outside of why are you even with me? Do you value me? You start asking those critical questions. And it just, from there's a line slide down to like, all right, you go your way,
Yeah, that's deep. I'm telling you right now, competitiveness can ruin a relationship, and it depends on how deep is that relationship. You know what I'm saying? And if you can't even talk about it, and say, babe, why do you do this to me when I'm saying such and such? And if you come back fighting at me like, well, whoa, wait a minute now. I think we might want to just, I'm gonna have to rethink all this right now. But anyway, guys, I have one more thing I do have to say to you guys. I want you to go ahead and throw your head back and open your mouth and go, Yeah, that's it. I want you to go ahead, open your mouth, throw your head back, open your mouth, and go. Yeah, that's what you do. You got to laugh it off. You got to keep it moving. What do I always say? Whatever, because you are always going to be being beautiful me. Know your value, because it's you. So I want you to go remember this. Change the way you think, because you can change your world. And I have some thank yous. Yes, I do. I want to thank my special guest, and that is Ace B. King and the Sassani Agency. And we would like to thank all of our trustees for tuning into the Andretta Show. And that's over here at the Top 40 Station, Metro ATL's Next 105. Here on the IBNX Radio Network. LCA Cast is where you get discovered, become that A-list icon, and, Sky's the Limit Entertainment. Now we also have to thank Johnny Weirdo. Yeah, and I want to thank, Lord have mercy.
Come on now, you got it. You're so close. So close.
Dandro. Candro.
So close. Darrow. Say it with me. Darrow. There we go.
Darrow. Okay, on the ones and twos, guys, I really appreciate you all. And Kizzle of Soul Official Productions and the Urban League Magazine, where you go ahead and check them out on Instagram. They are your #1 blog site on gossip and entertainment. I want to go ahead and thank Julia J. Baker of VIP Concierge at Just Another Divine Experience, and to all my Facebook and Instagram, YouTube trustees, I want to thank you for being beautiful me. And remember, you can always watch the Andretta Show 24/7 on Facebook at IBNX Radio Network, and listen to the Andretta Show on iTunes and iHeartRadio. Don't forget to watch me. That is on Instagram, the Andretta Garns, of course, Andretta Garns. Okay, and the Andretta Show on Instagram. And watch me 24/7 on YouTube, and that would be the IBNX Radio Network and the Andretta Show. And subscribe, share, like, and comment, because I want you to be nice, because it looks good on you. Now, check me out on my website. That is AndrettaGarns.com. And please show me some love by donating on PayPal. And that is the Andretta Show at gmail.com. And at any amount will matter. Yeah, any amount. Yeah, love is love. Don't be stingy. Okay, anyway, moving on. Remember, when people bring negativity into your life, it is what? Whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, keep it moving. And I want you to look into that mirror and say to yourself, I am being beautiful me. And last but not least, again, change the way you think, because you can change your world. This is an Andretta Garns Productions on the Andretta Show, and that is Metro ATL's Next 105, your Top 40 station. Yeah, and I'll see you next week. Love you.
'Cause I'm in the stars tonight, so watch me bring the fire, set the night light. Shoes on, get up in the morning, cup of milk, let's rock and roll. Kink out, get the drum, rolling on like a rolling stone. Sing song when I'm walking home, jump up to the top of the brown. Ding dong, call me on my phone, nice tea, and I'll get my ping pong. This is getting heavy, can't hear the bass, boom, I'm ready. Life's sweet as honey, yeah, this beach chain like money.
This is the Andretta Show. Thank you for being beautiful me. Follow the Andretta Show on Facebook and Instagram. And follow IBNX Radio Network on Facebook. See you on Thursdays, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern Time on your Top 40 station, Next 105.
Beautiful me, let's go. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you. Hey, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, being beautiful me. Oh, come on, come on, come on. That's right, you got it. Being beautiful me, Andretta. Being beautiful me, being beautiful me, being beautiful you, Andretta. Andretta. Beautiful me, let's go.